At the age of 28, after leaving the British Army, I was actually officially homeless for a few months. Not really sleeping on the street, just sleeping in friends' houses, sleeping in the car, that sort of thing. Unfortunately for me, it didn't last forever. It was just until I managed to get myself back on my feet. But of course, that isn't the case for everybody. So when I found this charity organization that runs this great Tommy Sleep Out event, where basically you sleep out and raise some money for homeless veterans around the UK, I thought it was fantastic. I had a good look into the company. Turns out they don't just give people houses, and they're actually building a village for ex-veterans, which I think is awesome. They also provide jobs as well. So they got like a sign making company that they employ these veterans in, and they're just looking at new opportunities like that all the time. So I think it's a really great cause and well worth supporting. Now, I know there's a lot of people right now that do blame the government and say that the government probably shouldn't be spending so much money on migrants or sending money abroad when we've got our own veterans here on the street. And I think we could, play that blame game of just blaming the government and saying, look, it's not our problem, let the government should really sort this out, and they probably should. There is some truth in that. But we kind of, I feel at least kind of like a hypocrite, not actually doing something myself and just sort of sending the blame to the government. So that's why I decided to actually take part this year. I don't know how long it's been going on for, but it's certainly the first time I'm going to be doing this. However, the experience of me doing this is going to be shaped by you guys watching this and all the people that donate, because the amount that we get in donations is going to be what decides whether I sleep in a proper tent or even my own bed, or just in a sleeping bag under the stars praying it doesn't rain. Okay, so it all comes down to how much we get in the donations, and you can check that out, just what decides that, on the donations page itself. So just go there, check that out, and see if that's something that you want to give into and cause me a little bit of pain. I don't mind at all. It is all for a good cause after all. So yes, the only other problem that I do have is going to be the location. So it has to be somewhere kind of legit, because of course this is going to be on might put it on YouTube or something. I don't want the police knocking on the door after the event asking me why I was camped somewhere I shouldn't be. So we're going to have to find somewhere legit. I did find this place. So this here would be one of the possible options, a graveyard in Clansamlet. It's because a friend of mine, he's the pastor of this church over here, Bethel Church. So it's not ideal, is it? It's not the best. So hopefully Swansea Council is going to come to the rescue and come up with something a little bit more epic. But otherwise, I may be spending that night out right here in the graveyard with some of these old guys. Sleeping in a cemetery, not really everybody's bag, is it? But that is an absolute last resort. So I'm going to have a chat with Swansea Council and see if there's some places where we could do this and run this, and maybe do something similar like the sleeping arrangements, the tent versus sleeping bag and all the other options there that we've got, and maybe do something similar. Or just put it down to a vote with you guys watching this. So, hey guys, if you want to do this yourself, I definitely recommend it. It has to be done in March, or at least that's when they suggest to do it. So if you want to do this yourself, get on there to the website, link below this video, and sign yourself up and do your own sleep out, your own fundraiser, and raise some money yourself. If raising the money and doing the sleep out isn't for you, you're too busy working or whatever, and you want to give money, I'm happy for you to do it from my donation link, obviously, and hopefully we'll raise like over 1,000. I'd love to raise over 1,000, but of course that isn't controlled by me. That's more you guys. Unfortunately, if we do raise that much, I will be sleeping out under the stars praying it doesn't rain. So yeah, that's it for this video. Just a quick little video just to put it out there, let you all know what I'm doing, and I shall see you all in the next.